Hello and welcome back to The Last Door Collector's Edition. Last time we played, we beat through Chapter 1, and now we are going to move on to Chapter 2, Memories. Previously on The Last Door, Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. Devitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. And I assume that that's where we're going today. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. What are we doing here? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Oh, he took off his robe. And then, what is that? Give us each day our daily bread. What did I grab? Forgive our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. Oh my god. Every episode is going to start with somebody self-harming, and I hate it. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Why does every single episode have to start with self-harm or suicide? I mean, it's dark. That's what, it's meant to be dark, but boy, I hate having to watch that kind of stuff. It's no good. There are better ways. Tell me, where are you? What do you see? An old man in the woods. Maybe I'm an old man. Maybe that's Devitt. I don't know. That could be us. I wouldn't know. Just gonna keep walking through these spooky woods. And of course there's a fucking body hanging. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. Yeah, that definitely looks like Anthony. I mean, he did hang himself, and we saw that at the end of the last episode, so maybe this is him kind of wading through his memories. Maybe that's what this forest represents. Not 100% sure. What is she doing? Get closer to her. Get close to Anna. Who's Anna? And now she's gone too. She was created. I think she was rocking a baby, hence the crying. So I'm just gonna continue to walk through. I'm assuming my memories based on the title of the episode. That would make sense. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. Okay, so he might be in a therapist office. 1, 2. Oh my Jesus. 3. Now wake up, wake up. So that was like a crow eye. You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, do you ever see him again? Did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? Oh, that's cool. So now, so the first episode didn't really have a lot of... We had no interaction with other people, so there was never really talking. So I could choose between I struggled to find adequate words or it looked like an eye. I think I'm going to be forthright. It was like an eye, perfectly round and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard, inside a complete darkness, where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for human reasoning, but, undoubtedly, still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help me, I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Alright, so obviously we've suffered some trauma from the last episode, and now we are dealing with that. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me, a warning, to ward me from a genuine danger or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. And I guess this is me traveling. Sitting by a fire, contemplating deeply. Sitting on a bed, contemplating deeply. Just always contemplating. Being driven to, I assume, the boarding school. Where we find ourselves now. Episode 2, Memories. Alright, let's check this mailbox. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Give me the goods. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Obviously, we're gonna take it. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and I still have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will always be waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Cool. I don't think there's anything else in there. Nope. All right, let's make our way left. An angel, the angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. What's that? A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. Yoink. I'm just stealing shit. Similar to last time, I kind of want to explore this, where else this goes before I go inside. Like, why is there a fucking wooden coffin badly finished? It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. And we can talk to this nice grave digger. I hope you are right, and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. I'm going to try out a bunch of different voices today, now that I have voices to do. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I am an old alumnus. I used to attend the school. It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. I think he's mocking me. A small group of graves have been haphazardly arranged. So yeah, they're building this graveyard really close to the boarding school / hospital. What's over here? Oh shit. This is a much larger area than the first game. Cool, fishing net. What's that shit? Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. Damn, I'm just collecting mad shit. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. Cool, 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 cool. Let's head back to the school. All right, into the building. We got a nice looking nun over here. Pardon, excuse me, sister. Ooh, she's got red text. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and now is exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to... Mr. Devitt, I'm afraid we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. Monsignor? Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? I prefer not to talk. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is, a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Now I gotta take off my jacket. Get comfortable. Would you like to see this log? No. Okay. Put down the log. Talk to this nun. Let's see. Did you say that Monsignor already lived here when this venue still was a boarding school? Indeed, he still was priest and professor before he became Monsignor and started to lead this place. Who is Mr. Baldwin? Monsignor instructed me to take him on as caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Can I talk to the Monsignor? I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions not to be disturbed. Not even by any of the sisters. Mother Elizabeth, Mr. Baldwin told me that lately a lot of patients are dying. What is happening? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Did you say that you cared for patients? Of course, Mr. Devitt. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Okay, thank you, Mother. I'll leave you with your duties. I think that's probably the... Mr. Devitt, you are not allowed to get in there. Okay, so I don't want to get kicked out, as I fear that that could happen. Let's talk to this nice lady. Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vingy here. And this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet. Why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago, my poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Vingy. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Time goes very slowly in this place, as if it stopped. Please let us rest. But I have a postcard. Mr. Vinny, I think the letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me, if you'll be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you come back home soon. You know how alone Mother feels since you left. Mother needs more care now than ever. She worries a lot. Do you remember the good times when we all lived together? Do you remember the good times when we all lived together? Miss Vinny is making up the letter's contents. What's over here? Among the baggages, I can see a packet. I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. Take them letters and give these letters to the man. My letters. All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never posted them, but why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refused to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother. Hell yeah, got that bitch out of here. Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please, take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It is my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. Tight. I got a fucking coin. Let's see. Coin on like a string. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. Are you all right, madam? There was a rhythmic sound, like breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. I am sure it was just a nightmare, madam. Okay. Just inspect all the fucking patients. He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep. Alright, let's mosey. Talk to this person. Please, someone, piety. I'm sorry, you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. Okay, so a gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that was possible. A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Yeah, so everything sucks here, it seems like. What's out this door? We have bookshelves. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Take that music box. We used to keep our textbooks on these shelves. Oh yeah, is there a letter? Fucking letters. Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever, and I do not feel very well, but I am on medicine. Today is my birthday, and I am feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mum is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Write back soon. I am looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot, your dear sister. Neat. More letters? More fucking letters? January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and then Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. Hey, my name's Devitt. January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 22nd, 1876. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. February 23rd, 1876. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question, and I am starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There is a picture in the diary. It is the photograph of my graduating class. Wow, what a small graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Ooh, I wonder if it's Baldwin. There is an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years as the chalk has faded in some places. Is there anything else to books? The books on these shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. Okay. There's a weird, like, monster noise happening, so that's fun. And then this, I think, leads outside based on the layout. Yeah, okay. Let's go upstairs and check out what's going on top side. Okay. What's a dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms. A syringe next to a flask with a label that reads morphine. Can I take it? Oh, why would I? Fucking game, don't tell me what it is if I can't take the morphine. I want to get high. On the upper shelf of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust. I can't take that either. Oh, probably because this lady's here. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. Let me talk to this lady. Good evening, sister. She is not interested in talking to me, sister. All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? I do not want to tell a nun that there might not be a Lord. The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly, yes, but I don't ask for much, just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on, not like this. Excuse me, sir. Sister, please leave me alone. Okay. A worn out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. This tapestry is too long. Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. So I had to figure out a way to get into there. Just lift up the tapestry, dog. I bet there's a chair right or a door. I mean, chair. Fucking idiot. What's that? There is a puddle in the shower hole with something shiny under the grating. I cannot see it properly. There is a tap. Turn that tap. If I open the tap, the shiny object would be carried away by the stream of water. Okay, what's this? A broken mirror. There is a protruding piece. Yank. Okay, so I've got... I should look at all this stuff. Stone ornament. Stone eagle. Net. A piece of fish netting. Log. Many years adrift. Blah, blah, blah. I hope this brings me more luck. Music box. Music box probably belonged to one of the students. And the glass. Okay. Just a couple of old towels. I can't take them, of course. Shower's old and rusty, poorly maintained. So I need to figure out a way to get the... I need to figure out everything, basically. What can I do? Can I give this lady a music box? Combine... The mirror is too thick to pin in the wood, and it also seems fragile. I could break it. Oh, okay, so like if I wanted to try to put the mirror into the wood to make a knife or something like that. Coin into music box. What the fuck? Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for. Thanks, lady. I just stole a music box and played it in your room. Okay, so a coin operates the music box. All right, neat. What do we have here? From this vantage point, I can see the roofs of Aberdeen beyond that copse of trees. Copse? Cops? I don't understand a lot of words in this. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this old rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. Okay. The hole has very sharp and rusty edges. If I try to put my hand in, it could cut myself. Jam a log in it. The wood is too softened to even bend the sharp edges of the pipe. Oh, so I need something like the stone. Nice. Okay. Cool. Blunted, sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need to not fear being cut. Okay. There's nothing now to impede the water stream. Oh, you know what? If I put the net there, the net should catch anything coming down the pole. Okay, so now if I... Yes. Back to the bathroom. Okay. Let's turn on that faucet. And wash away the shiny object. And assume that I can get it out of that net. The net has caught the shiny object. Hell yes. What do we have here? A teardrop. It is a glass tear, probably once belonged to a piece of jewelry. What could I possibly do with a glass tear? And the fucking morphine. I still can't take the morphine. Alright, so I'm going to test a theory that magic music boxes mess with nuns and make them realize their devotion to God is more powerful than rules. Alright, it appears as though only that one nun was susceptible to the powers of the music box. Maybe there's something out here. If I can talk to this boy again. This gray-haired old boy. Who is the Monsignor, Mr. Baldwin? I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist. But Mother Elizabeth told me that the Monsignor specifically requested your hiring by letter. I am flattered my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything else about the man. I'll leave you to your work, Mr. Baldwin. Have a nice evening. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. And then I imagine he put up some finger guns. Pew pew pew. Let's go back down to the beach. Maybe there's something else I missed down there. Cause I can't think of what I need to add the... I think that is... Yeah, so that's part of the going upstairs. That's not like there's a cave over there, but no, I don't want to go to the cave. What the fuck is this? The nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belong to the nun I spoke to by the window. But where did she go? She fucking stripped naked and... Can I take the walking stick? Damn it. She's not like out to sea or anything? Alright. So I guess I convinced the nun to leave? And she just stripped naked and vanished out to sea? Okay, let's go back inside. There's gotta be something. I need to... Go in here. If I need to get this nun out of the picture, I need to figure out a way to frighten the nun. I need to cut her. No, I'm just kidding. So I've got a mirror. Maybe... Yes, okay, so I placed the glass tear in a hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. Nun, look, she's crying. I already told you can't be here, but don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady. So she's like hinting the Virgin listens to those needs. She's like super hinting towards the Virgin Mary being some somehow important to this. She didn't notice the tear. Shards of broken mirror. Maybe... Okay. So I can reflect. She's like freaking the fuck out. Holy shit. The Virgin Mary's fucking crying and shit. Oh dear. Oh, our mother is crying. My lord, what does this mean? What have I done? What have we done? Alright, so she's gone. Neat. Let's talk to this person again. Please help. You must help me. What can I do? What is wrong with you? There is little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass by me without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know, but I beseech you. You will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. I mean, I have to help. I understand. Your request is terribly hard for me. I guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I am asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I can show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, to try and get an amount of morphine, enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams, and in that way stop the rhythm of my heart. Okay, back upstairs. Gotta get that morphine. Finally morphine time. It's good to get morphine. And now she is praying fervently. Don't mind me, ma'am. I'm just gonna take this morphine right quick. I hope you don't mind. But it's mine now. Alright, go back downstairs. Deliver this to the man. Oh shit, where'd he go? There was a note on the bed. Take it. Baldwin lies just over and over and over again. Oh, that Baldwin. That fucking Baldwin. Noises coming from inside the coffin. What in the heaven? I cannot open the coffin with my own hand. The lid is nailed. Shit. Can I take... Is there like a... Because he had... No, it looks like he took... Grave recently dug. Okay, so it looked like he still has his shovel. I need to find Baldwin. Is he still around the grounds, perhaps? Let's see. Ah, you fucking asshole. I heard you lie a lot. I heard that this is not the first time you've lied. Tell me about the Monsignor. I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I have never seen the man. Who knows? Maybe he does not exist. Specifically by letter, flattered. I should let you get back to your work. Have a nice day. Looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted. Can I distract the shit out of you now? Ah, I can have more things. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She is pretty strict. I can tell you that, Mr. Devitt. Do not think she likes me very much. Okay, tell me about this place. Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Episcopal bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. It was the place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look over there towards the east... Alright, fuck you. I'm just gonna take it now that you're distracted. Oi, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. Devitt. Oh, do not worry about it. I'll leave you to your work now. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. I hate you. I hate you, Baldwin. You're my least favorite Baldwin. Tool on casket. Oh, what the fuck? I thought he was banging to get out. The darkness of his eyes. Oh, he's still alive. His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my god. What has happened? Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Okay, hey, that means she's away from the front. That's a good sign. And Devitt, Baldwin's gone. That's also of note. That guy's just roaming around somewhere. Let's look. There are papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working. Can I take the papers? William Nealons, Elmer Moore, Evelyn Benzie, Theodore, Lena, Cloud, Nora, Ellen. Geez, a lot of names. A lot of names of bodies. A large, bright, and ornate key. Yoink. The door's locked. Fucking put the key in the door. You dumb? You big dumb? Oh shit. Don't look into his eyes. I won't. And that's where I'm going to end today's episode, guys. I don't know how much longer chapter 2 is, but I know that the video's already gone on very long. And I don't want to risk it being like an hour-long episode that people might not want to watch the full thing for. So if you like these videos and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, ring that silly notification bell. I post videos every day at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Central Time. I might even start posting more. I'm not sure yet. It's already gotten pretty stressful doing everything by myself, trying to get 2 videos out a day. But I also like doing these. I like doing the videos and I like posting them and I like seeing, people liking them or watching them even. I just get excited when I get over 10 fucking views. It's exciting as a small channel to get people watching the videos. So, come back if you like what I'm doing here. Leave a comment if you have a game in mind that you want to see played, or if you just want to say, hey Dolph, you're terrible and we don't like your content and we wish you would stop, but I still watched it anyway, so thank you. I would appreciate a comment like that. I would appreciate a comment that said that I was great and that I probably am a very attractive person because my voice is great. I don't think so. I think my voice is not good, but to each their own. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with the second part of chapter 2 of The Last Door. Long ending. Goodbye.